Hey man, found another one. This is Jimmy here from Jimmy's Rebuilders. Man, I found this '65 Pontiac Catalina. This is a 2+2, which I know Pontiacs, but I'm not really sure what 2+2 means. But maybe some of y'all do. But this is a pretty cool car. I bet this is really nice before it had this little accident over here. But man, look at this damage on this thing. If I can get it over here. God, dog. Man, this guy must have hit a tree or a pole or something. It must have been a pole of some kind, because if it's a tree, it has some trees. Man, this guy, I don't know what the hell this guy was doing. Uh, there's no telling. Man, that is a hard hit on this thing. I hate to show stuff like this because I don't like to see people get hurt. But man, look at this thing. If I can get some better picture of damage on this thing. But look at the damage on this thing. Gosh, dog. I don't know. That's bad. But anyway, this was probably a really pretty cool car. It's still a pretty cool car. It just needs. I don't know if it'd be fixed. If anybody will fix it or not. I think it's worth fixing. I think it is. Man, look at this thing. This is the manual transmission. But look at those pedals on there. It's got one big brake like an automatic, but then it's got another brake. I mean, the clutch pedals over here. But look at this, man. I bet this thing was fun to drive. But look, the interior of this thing is pretty nice. But I don't know what happened to the back seat there. I don't know if it flew off in an accident or it had it out for some reason. But anyway, man, this car. It's just I really like this car. It has to be a pretty car to fix it. I mean, a lot of these old frames you can heat these things up cherry red and pull them and straighten them out pretty good. But this frame's probably toast. I'd say. Now I've seen the day where they put a frame section in here and cut them and put a frame section in there. But I wouldn't recommend doing that. But I've seen that done. And anyway, I think I'd try to find me there's a guy out in Arizona somewhere that's got Pontiac parts. And I think I'd try to find me another frame put on this thing. And once you got your solid frame on there, this front end will go back together pretty easy here, because the body doesn't look like it's got a lot of damage as far as it's being sprung. I don't see it's not pushed into quarter pounds or anything. And who knows? You might get this front end off here. I don't know how far this goes back in here. I don't know enough about these cars. It's been too long. I remember I had a lot of '65 Chevrolets in this time, but I know it has a pretty long front end on this thing. But I just don't know. Just not that familiar with them anymore. But man, this thing's just got so much damage on it. Man, that was a hard hit in this thing. But look at this guy. I don't know if he had cracked that steering wheel up. I don't know if it's already cracked like that before or not. But I mean, it didn't help it any. But man, oh man, I don't know what happened. I just really don't know what happened. It almost doesn't look like anybody was even driving this thing, because the steering wheel's not bent. Windshields, most of the time these cars, nobody's wearing their seat belts. Steering wheel will be bent, windshield will be cracked from somebody hitting it. But I just wonder if this thing was being towed, or I don't know what happened. There's no telling what happened on this thing. I just don't know. But anyway, just a whole lot of damage. This thing's located in Missouri. Facility there. It says it has a pre-accident value of like $40,000. Which, that's probably right. I don't know. I mean, that's probably not too far off. I don't know. It says transmission automatic, but that's not an automatic, I don't think. Now, I could be wrong. There could be an automatic shifter in there, her shifter. I don't know, but it's got this other pedal over here, which that's just kind of weird to me. I don't know. I don't understand that right there. Unless that's the parking brake. Maybe this is automatic, and that's the parking brake, because that could be the parking brake. If you push that thing down, because there's your parking brake release. You know what this could be? It could be an automatic. I was looking at that shifter on here. I don't think there's a better picture of this shifter here. This could be an automatic car. The more I look at it, that's just a different shifter on there. That's not a factory shifter. That's an aftermarket shifter. That's a power brake pedal. That's the emergency brake right there. Because I was wondering, because I've never seen a setup where you had a wide brake and then and a narrow clutch. It's been too long since I've been around these cars. But it's got the sun tack up here, which that's pretty cool. It looks like almost factory mounted, but it's not. But it's got the gauge package on this thing. Everything but the tachometer, the factory tack. I don't even know if they had one on it, unless it was down here on the console on these things. But this is a pretty neat car anyway. But I hope somebody will save it, but you just never know. It's just got so much damage on it. I don't know what engine this got. It's probably got a 389 or something in it. I'm not real sure. I don't think it's 421. I can't tell from the side here. I can't read any of that. See what it's. I just can't. It's not. I just can't read what engine it says in it. But anyway, I saw this thing. It's got some nice set of wheels on it. Let's look at all the rest of the pictures here. This thing. These are better pictures here. 2+2. Look, the body's pretty clean. Hey, even if the body's sprung a little bit, you can pull that. This thing should pull out. These old cars, you can pull them out. I seen my dad work on cars like this so much over the years. When I was younger, I can remember working on cars like this. And but anyway, I'll let you go. I just saw this thing and I thought I'd just pass it along. I thought this was a pretty cool car. You just never know what you're going to find on Copart here. If you look far enough, you'll find something in here. If you're looking for a car, just hold on. You're going to eventually show up on there. So anyway, there's a guy out there in Arizona. He's on Facebook. I can't think what his name is. He deals with old Pontiac parts, and he's out in the middle of the desert somewhere. And I wish I could remember his name here. I can't think of it right offhand. But he's got all the Pontiac parts. But he's got everything. But he's got enough parts to fix this thing if somebody's interested. But it wouldn't. It's not impossible to fix this car. It's just whether it's worth it or not, I don't know. But if you just want to have a cool car and fix it just for the fun of it, this would be a good one. But it didn't even bust a windshield. Usually, like it got hit, it would bust a windshield or crack it or something. It's not cracked or anything. Huh. That's unusual. But anyway, I'll let you go. I saw this thing, and if I see something else, I'll pass it on to you. But anyway, until next time, talk to you all later. Have a good one. Bye.